Batteries are rated in cold cranking amps, which is the amount of current a battery can deliver at 0 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 34 degrees Celsius. This is important because when it's cold out, your car needs more power to start. Car batteries don't last forever, and eventually they need to be replaced. But did you know that every car battery is actually made in one of only 2 factories in North America? The world's largest battery manufacturer, Johnson Controls, operates these facilities, which supply original equipment manufacturers, or OEMs, with the batteries they need. So no matter what kind of car you drive, chances are its battery came from one of these places. The first step in making a car battery is to make the grids. These are the large metal components you see in the battery. They're made by casting molten lead into molds. Once the lead has hardened, the excess is trimmed off and the grid is cleaned. Each battery requires 24 of these grids, which are then assembled into a flat plate. This plate is called a mat, and there will be 2 of them in each battery. Once the mats are complete, they're coated with a solution of lead and antimony oxide. This coating acts as a barrier between the plates and the electrolyte, preventing the plates from corroding. The mats are then placed into a mold along with the other components of the battery, including the separator, the top and bottom plates, and the electrolyte. In order to prevent the battery from leaking, a machine called a uni-press presses the components together. This process takes about 20 minutes and creates the final shape of the battery. The batteries are then washed to remove any debris and inspected to ensure they meet quality standards. Any batteries that don't meet these standards are scrapped. Those that do move on to the next phase of production, where they're labeled, boxed, and shipped to the manufacturers. Batteries can be found in virtually every device we use today. From phones to laptops to cars, they're everywhere. But not all batteries are created equal. In fact, there are dozens of different types of batteries used in various applications. But how do you know which one is right for your next project? Do you need something rechargeable or disposable? Do you need something that can deliver a lot of power for a short period of time, or something that can deliver a lower power for a longer period of time? And what about safety? You want something that's reliable and won't pose a risk of fire or explosion. Fortunately, there's an easy way to find the perfect battery for your needs. Our website has a wide selection of batteries, from top brands like Duracell, Energizer, and Panasonic. Whether you need a battery for your car, your phone, your laptop, or anything else, we've got you covered. Plus, our website is easy to use, and you can find exactly what you're looking for in a matter of seconds. We also offer fast shipping, so you won't have to wait long to get your new batteries. Don't settle for less when it comes to batteries. Choose our website, your one-stop shop for all your battery needs. Batteries come in a variety of shapes, sizes, and chemistries, but they all serve the same basic purpose: to convert chemical energy into electrical energy. However, not all batteries are suitable for all applications. For example, alkaline batteries are common in devices such as remote controls and clocks because they re-small and produce a steady flow of electricity. However, they're not powerful enough to run something like a laptop. For this, you would need a lithium-ion battery, which is rechargeable and can deliver a much higher voltage. When choosing a battery, it's important to consider the device it will be powering. Different devices require different types of batteries. For example, some devices require a battery with a low current output, while others need a battery with a high current output. It's also important to consider the size and weight of the battery. Some devices, such as laptops, need a small and lightweight battery, while others, such as toys, may not have any restrictions. Finally, the cost of the battery should also be considered. Batteries can range in price from a few dollars to several $100s. Choose a battery that fits your budget and the device you're powering. If you're not sure what type of battery to choose, there are professionals who can help. Battery manufacturers often have technical support staff who can answer questions and provide recommendations. You can also contact a battery distributor or reseller for assistance. They'll be able to provide you with information on the different types of batteries available and help you choose the right one for your needs. No matter what type of battery you choose, it's important to handle it properly. Batteries can be dangerous if not handled correctly. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions for charging, discharging, and storing batteries. Never leave batteries lying around where children or pets can get them, and always recycle used batteries properly. When disposing of old batteries, don't throw them in the trash. Most electronic stores will accept old batteries for recycling. There are many different types of batteries on the market, and it can be difficult to decide which one is right for you. However, by considering the factors mentioned above, you can narrow down your choices and select the best battery for your needs. Remember to always handle batteries safely and recycle them properly when they're no longer needed. So whether you're re-shopping for a new car or just trying to learn more about how batteries work, make sure you visit our website. We have everything you need to know about batteries, and we are here to help you find the perfect battery for your next project. Thanks for watching. Now that the batteries are finished, they're ready to be installed in the cars. But before that, they need to go through a series of tests to make sure they meet quality standards. The first test is called a capacity test. This test ensures that the battery can hold a charge for a certain amount of time. If the battery doesn't meet the minimum capacity requirements, it's scrapped. Next, the batteries undergo a life cycle test. This test simulates the normal use of the battery over its lifetime. The battery is charged and discharged repeatedly until it reaches the end of its life. This test ensures that the battery will last for the expected lifespan. Any battery that fails to meet the lifespan requirements is scrapped. Finally, the batteries undergo a vibration test. This test simulates the vibrations that the battery will experience while in use. The battery is mounted in a fixture and then subjected to various levels of vibration. This test ensures that the battery is securely mounted and won't come loose or break during normal use. Any battery that fails to meet these standards is scrapped. Once a battery passes all three tests, it's ready to be installed in a vehicle. The installation process varies depending on the make and model of the vehicle, but in most cases it is a simple matter of connecting the positive and negative terminals to the appropriate wires. In some vehicles, the battery is also connected to a battery management system. This system helps to regulate the voltage and protect the battery from overcharging or deep discharging. Once the battery is installed, it's time to charge it up. Most car batteries come with a built-in charger, but if yours doesn't, you can purchase one separately. To charge a car battery, simply connect the positive terminal to the positive terminal of the battery charger and the negative terminal to the negative terminal of the battery. Then plug the charger into an electrical outlet and let it charge the battery. A fully charged car battery should take between 12 and 24 hours. Now that you know how car batteries are made, you can appreciate all the hard work and precision that goes into making sure your car starts every time you turn the key. Car batteries are essential components of any vehicle, and they play a vital role in starting the engine. Although car batteries are designed to last for years, they eventually wear out and need to be replaced. Fortunate. The manufacturing process for car batteries is well established, and companies like Johnson Controls have perfected the process over the years, from making the grids to assembling the batteries. Each step is carefully controlled to ensure that the end product meets the highest quality standards. The batteries undergo rigorous testing to make sure they can withstand the demands of everyday driving, and the installation process is relatively simple, even for someone without mechanical experience. With proper care and maintenance, car batteries can provide years of reliable service. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to share and comment. Also, be sure to subscribe for more videos like this in the future.